Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity. My name's Lumen and we last left off. We had just cleared out the former Temple of Eothas and we completed the Buried Secrets quest chain. And I wish I hadn't learnt what I learned at the end of it, but you know, what's done is done. And we're hoping that Wharton is going to live a better life going forward. We can hope that. Right now, however, we're going to visit Ofra's house, Ingrud's house, and the windmill, which could potentially also be someone's home. It's not a house, it's a windmill, but it could be someone's home. Also, I figured out how to set up a custom formation. Just click there, right click here, and then you get to set your formation up entirely as you want it. So I've got my two tanks in front. You can see that will be the center point of the formation, and you can spread it like really wide. If I want, I can put my archer and my caster all the way back there and these two at the front. Look at this. It's a little weird because in most areas it won't fit in, but it does work. It does in fact work. So we're gonna do what I did before. I guess that's better. Now, see, it's a little spread. When I get more party members, then it'll fit in better. But for now, we're gonna do that. Let's just swap those two. There we go. That's good enough. Let's head on in here. Oh, she's got a cat. I wonder what the Black Hound's gonna say about that. And this counts as stealing. This worn, dog-eared book is titled Travels Upon the... Oh, jeez. I don't know why they do this. Why does it have to disappear so quickly? No one reads that fast. Travels Upon the Caldglass Sea. There's an etched illustration of a vast, finned leviathan. Wonder if there is an option to make that text linger a little longer. A dear wooden woman is standing in front of the fireplace, humming a quiet tune to herself, or perhaps to her unborn child, for she is clearly quite pregnant. She turns her head slightly as you enter. I always wonder in these games why people don't complain more when you enter their homes unannounced. Well, finally, I was starting to think. The woman makes a startled noise once she turns around and sees you. Oh, I'm sorry, I was expecting someone else. She gives you a cautious smile. Can I help you? I just arrived in Gilded Vale. I thought I'd get to know the locals. Nice cat. I'm gonna go the first one. Were you with one of the caravans? She looks at you hopefully. Master Odimas, by chance? Is this who I think it is? I was, yes. I'm afraid the rest of the caravan was killed. Ulfra covers her mouth with a hand, eyes wide with horror. For a few moments she can manage nothing but a strangled, voiceless gasping. Her eyes brimming with tears. This is Kalisha's sister. I knew. I told her it was a dangerous path to take. Kalisha was always so certain she could take on any danger. She sniffs. My poor sister. I'm sorry, stranger, I can't believe she's gone. If only I hadn't called her here. If I hadn't written to her, she might still be alive, somewhere. Orfra's face crumples, and a sultry tear slides down her cheek. Okay. I'm gonna go with benevolent again. It seems like I'm almost constantly just going for benevolent. She mentioned that she thought you needed help. Perhaps I can provide some assistance. Orfra looks at you with some surprise before dabbing her nose with her sleeve. That's kind of you to offer, but I don't know if I could impose this on you. It's not a small favor. She wipes at her eyes. I'm worried about the baby. About the legacy. I told Kalisha as much as I could, but all I know is that for a long time, every born child in Gilded Vale has been soulless. Empty. It's happened to so many mothers, and Lord Raedric has exiled all of them, calling it a sign of the gods' disfavor. With my Hathort? That name, Hathort, gone, I don't know how I'd manage if I lose my home too. I hope Kalisha could help me. They say Ranga, the old midwife, knows ways to prevent a child from being hollowborn. But she moved south to Anslog's Compass 2 seasons ago. Is that Anslog's? The journey's too far for me. I can't make it as I am, but I don't have anyone else now, with Kalisha gone. More tears run down her face. Please, please, can you help me? Look, I think I can. Kind wayfarers? Gold-packed knights? I don't even want a reward. I'll find Ranga for you. She blinks, eyes wide. You will? Oh, God bless you. Here, I'll give you this coin to pay her with. You needn't trouble yourself with that. I think it's a drink she fashioned out of, well, I'm not sure. But it shouldn't be too much of a burden to carry back. Okay, well, I got another slight positive for the Gilded Vale, so that's good. Anslog's Compass is what we call the lagoon to the south. You'll have to cross the wilds to get there. That's what keeps me from trying myself. She clasps her hand together. Thank you again, truly, you'll be saving us both. She sets her hand on her stomach, smiling through her tears. That's rough.
Yeah.
A mother's plea.
Got it.
I definitely want to get that done. So wait, hold on. Why could I say nice cat to her?
Good day to you.
Tell me a few things about the Gilded Vale. I can certainly try. What would you like to know? Tell me about the village. Let me think. We're farmers mostly, but there's always been work and opportunity for people coming from elsewhere. In the old days, at least, the Black Hammer Smithery has been here for... Oh, in the old days, at least. The Black Hammer Smithery's been here for a long time. That's Tautanu's place, south of the mill. Then there's the Black Hound, just away south of here. She sighs, trailing off. I have to admit, I don't go out much anymore. With that horrible tree out there. I wonder if I could potentially do something about that. Because it is pretty horrible. Things aren't like they used to be. But I don't have anywhere else to go. Whose lands are these? The Redrick family has held the title over these lands for generations. Their keep is northeast of here, past the Eastern Wood. I wouldn't go near. Mind. He doesn't see visitors or petitioners, not these days. Some people say that, well, there's some bad seeds in that line, a weaker soul. Maybe that's why. Well, never mind. I'm sure Lord Redrick has his reasons. There's nothing else.
Yeah.
I'll be going. So I got a couple of quests now. That's cool. I mean, I don't know if there's going to be another quest from Ingrud's place or from the windmill, but I can check.
No problem.
Nice and quiet.
Villager. Do I want to go up here? I can't go up here. I do want that. Get out of sneak mode.
Yeah.
Head on up there. Is there anything else? Just make sure I find and loot everything.
Keeping an eye out.
Gimme, gimme. I think I should also set the scroll speed a little higher. Then maybe I can look if there's something here. Oh, tilted delay. Okay. Higher? Scroll speed also a bit higher? Yes. Save. That's a bit too high. It looks weird if it's that high. For some reason. 1.5. You know what? It also looks weird on 1.5. It loses that smooth motion that it's got. Yeah, that's better. Fine, fine. Leaving it on default. So, Ingrud. Nonton and Ingrud. For some reason, they don't mind if I steal their stuff. Oh. This man and woman appear to be deep in conversation, working at closing 2 bulging satchels. They move to embrace until the woman notices you approach and pauses, her smile faltering a little.
Hail, traveler.
Can we help you? She looks to her companion, brows furrowing with confusion. Do you know this woman, Nonton? Nonton coughs. Yes. I think we met in the Valewood, you think. Well, I'm glad Nonton made it back. I warned her about the bear. Whoa, what? He inclined his head. Glad to see you've made it. Was there something else you wanted? What were they busy doing? Here? People are in good spirits. For those who just lost a friend. Is there anything you can tell me about Gilded Vale? I'm gonna go with this one. That's so unkind of you to say. I'm grieving my husband in my fashion. I'm only sorry I could not convince him to leave Gilded Vale before this happened. I'm relieved to be rid of this terrible place. That's all. It's cost me the greater part of my life, and now my husband, and I'm glad to be free of it. You seem to be in a hurry. Yes, I imagine so. We're packing for a trip, actually. I've been meaning to visit Defiance Bay, and she looks at Nonton. Well, in truth, I think I've had my fill of this town. Nonton reaches, take her hand. It's time for some new scenery. Okay, so did he lie to me about his friend and the bear? Did he, like, throw his friend at the bear? Ingrid smiles wryly. Right, only that you'll want to be moving as soon as you can. That's what she wants to tell me about this town, really. You'll have seen the tree, I imagine. But the rot goes deeper. If you're looking for work, I'd say you'd have a better chance of it elsewhere. Okay.
Eh?
Now, I am incredibly curious about that bear. Watch what's going to happen. I'm going to head up there. I'm going to do glorious battle with the bear. I will slay it. After a fierce bout of glorious combat. And
Sure.
then I'm going to find the remains of his friend. On it will be like a note or something. I don't know. Maybe he's going to have something clutched in his hand that belonged to... What's going on here? To his friend. We know there's more grain in there, Trumbull. We won't settle for scraps while you grow fat on our crops. A muffled shout emerges from inside the mill. The first of you drunkards comes through that door, gets shot between the eyes. Gods hear me, Svenor. I'll put you down like a dog. Come away now. Come away for now, lads. But we'll be back, Trumbull. And we'll have fair prices, or by the flame we'll have a reckoning. Against the grain. Look at these scallywags, ruffians. Just disappearing right in front of me. I'll take your mushrooms. Settler's arrow. Shh. Let me go up there. Sneak. Go over here. And sneak.
I'll see what I can find.
Maybe there's something buried under the tree. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Seriously. Nothing. What? I'm just going inside? An elven man stands before you. His relatively stocky build suggests a life of labor. His face pale and drawn, his eyes wide. Behind him, a younger man and woman exchange worried glances. That one's got a bow. The miller raises a club as you enter, shakes violently in his grip. Get back, if you value your life. Hold on, I'm not here to hurt anyone. +1? Oh, because I've got +1, he reacts more positively? Wait, I know you. You just came into town, right? Don't tell me Svenor has already got his claws into you. Gods, that's all I need. My name's Lumen, I've only just arrived. I thought you could use some help. Those people seem pretty angry. Really? Hey, Leah's... Look, he's actually saying this. Hey, Leah's tits. What? What is it with the elves in this game? Having, like, the worst possible language and all these weird sayings. Like Aloth, for instance, here. What he said when we first met him. I could use a friendly... could I use a friendly face? I take it you heard some part of what that crowd is asking for. Grain. As if I've got it all tucked away in here somewhere. Sveiner's been egging that lot on for days now. They've been keeping clear so far. But if things keep on like they are, I don't know how much longer we've got before things get messy. Please, if you're not here on his behalf, maybe you could speak to Sveiner. He won't listen to me anymore. Just explain that we're all getting smaller rations now. We're all making sacrifices. I'll see what I can do. Okay. I'd be grateful if you did. He won't listen to me anymore, but maybe you'll have better luck asking. Tell him that we're all having a hard time and we'll all have to make some sacrifices. He said that twice now. Rational 1. Folk around the town say you're a sensible sort. Even Sveiner can appreciate that. If you convince him, I'll be in your debt for it. A rancid stench rises from this grain. It's mushy and mottled with green.
My eyes are peeled.
Okay. My father's a good man. He's always done right by the town. Okay. So it's the dude and his 2 kids. They are in kind of a bad spot. I wonder where this dude's going to be. I guess, before I even look at my quest log, that I'll find him at the Black Hound. Because that's where his type tend to hang out. Tasks, quests, and the main story. Sveiner is likely to be at the inn. Look, I actually knew that. So let's go. I will do the task first, then after that to the Vale Wood. I want to climb those ruins, and I definitely want to take on the bear. It could still potentially be a mistake. I don't know if we're ready for it. I also want to, at the inn or at the blacksmith, maybe just try and find some more supplies. Camping supplies. Hoping they sell them somewhere.
Hello.
Hi. What do you have for sale? Let's take 3 of those. Gimme. Then, we're gonna sell some of these. Just again, all the doubles that I've got. I'm so bad at spotting doubles. However, do I just sell this? I don't know. Okay, wait, I'm not gonna sell it yet. I will at some point, but not right now. Ah, here he is. Here he is. Here he is.
Hail and well met.
Don't know who you are, and don't much care. Keep walking. We're not here to chat with foreigners. Aleth narrows his eyes. Careful, looks like they're cut from the same cloth of those rowdies who attacked me. He wrinkles his nose. Smells like it too. Trumbull says you've been threatening his family. I saw you outside the mill. What was that about? Well, someone fancies themselves a middler, eh? What's that about? It's about Trumbull thinking he's king of the town on account that he's got the mill to his name. The dwarf's jowls quiver with rage. Nice, already we've barely started talking. It's about him barely giving us anything for the wheat we bring him, and then cutting our purses when we need to buy grain. It's about farmers going hungry while some bastard gets rich off their crops. Okay. Diplomatic? What if I buy you all around? Will you talk to me then? Sveiner considers it briefly. He looks at the others. Fair enough. You bring us something to wet our throats, and we might be... I'll feel up for some trading words. Really? Hold on. So, what? Hold on. Do I go and buy it here now?
Hail and well met.
Oh, here we go. I'd like to buy around for those fine fellows over there. Fine fellows? You're having me on. Any more fighting and I'll have to ban Svaner from the inn completely. Until then, 6 coppers for the lot. Here you are. Right then. Here, 3 drinks for 3 fools. Can't believe I'm doing this. That's how you get things done, though.
Welcome.
You again. I've bought the drinks. Hey! So you have, by the flame, I never thought I'd be so happy for a mug of the Blackhound shit beer. Really? Okay. Gods, that's good. Alright then. You've got my attention. What is it you've got to say that's worth a round of drinks? I'm gonna go with rational again. There's no sense in threatening the miller. You have him up against the wall. Maybe you could ask some of the other villagers to help. Svander eyes you for a long moment, drinking deep from his mug. Then he sighs. You're right. Things go on like they are. We're just going to end up hanging from that tree out there. Tell Trumbull we'll leave him be. Was that really it? Don't think we'll do now. Don't know what we'll do now with the crops failing. Haven't had another chance to trade to speak of. Think Pasca needs a hand around the inn? What? Okay, so they've given up on that.
I'll see what I can
which
find.
is good. I don't know why I have to report back to Trumbull about that. I guess maybe he's going to want to reward me. So tasks are really kind of menial tasks. Not proper quests. What was the other task that I did? Pretty sure I did another one. Late for dinner. Oh, I see. The cookbook. Okay. Done with this. Has she marked Magran's Fork? She didn't mark the lagoon on the map. So I'm wondering where it is. Would it maybe be down here? Nah. We'll see soon enough. We are, however, first going up. How do I... There we go. Fast mode and slow mode is S and D. What's regular mode? No. Just press it again. In we go. What's happening, Trumbull? What's happening?
Gods keep you.
You're back. If you had any luck with Svaner. I spoke to him. I've convinced him to leave your family in peace. What? That's really? It's great news. I wasn't sure you'd get through to him. They're out of their minds with drink half the time. It's true, I owe you a great debt. He pulls a coin purse from his hip and pushes it towards you. Today's earnings to show my appreciation, and you can be sure I'll let everyone know what you've done for me. You see, I really don't need his coin purse. Keep it. You're a generous soul, friend, and we'll have you to thank for making it through the coming year. Safe travels. May you find favor with the gods. Cool. Happy about that. The more rep I get with the Gilded Vale, I think the less the mayor of the town, the dude in the keep, Radric, is gonna like me. But if the people of the town like me, that's probably good enough. So we can finally head out. I've been waiting so long to head out, although the little trip we took down into the temple was definitely a nice break from all the talking. Both the central HUD and the combat log can be... Ah. Ah. That's pretty cool, right? I don't know if I like it. Don't know if it really matters all that much.